All right, so now I want to talk about how to take notes in Noodletools. So the piece I'll use is actually this one. Okay, delete that one. Yes. Okay, so I'll use this one. So notice when I'm on my sources page, over here, this is showing me how many note cards I have for this particular source. And then all I have to do is click this button, New, for it to open a window for me to take notes. So notice one of the things it does is it already connects the source. Okay. If I have a source with page numbers, then I will include a page number, and I will show you one that looks like that in this video. All right, so I'm going to come over here to, sorry, not this one, to this one. Okay, so this is an article. So I had this one out of opposing viewpoints. This is a shorter source. So it may be good for one of those two sources where I don't need them to be peer reviewed. Okay. So as I read this, when I come across something that I think is important to take in my notes because I may want to discuss this or I may want to quote it in my essay, then I need to take notes. Okay, so here I've decided I want this. Okay, so what I want to do is copy this text and then come over here and I can paste that. Okay, so I didn't have a page number here. I want to paste it here. And this is my direct quotation. So I always take my notes as direct quotations. That way I'm not worried about when I'm working with note cards whether or not I've already reworded something. So this is always direct quote from a source. Now, for right now, I can skip over paraphrase or summary. This is where I would put it into my own words. Okay, that's not what I need to do here, but I do need original thinking. Okay, so this article is specifically talking about Tennessee. Okay. Okay. So, who might be the big money donors in Texas who are behind the scenes for vouchers? Okay. So this is where I put my ideas. What am I thinking about it? See here, I put a question. I'm going to do that as a hyphenated word. Okay, so this may be something I need to find out. I'm making note that when I do use this, I would probably need to put in context that this is specifically about Tennessee. Okay, so as I look at vouchers and how they're being set up in Texas, or how they're being proposed to be set up, uh, how does it compare to Tennessee's? So how does it compare to the plan that was being put forth in Tennessee in this one, which was from 2023? Okay. All right, so now that I have that, it could be a question, it could be a comment, it could be a reaction, it could be this aha moment that I have. Okay, so then I do save and close. All right. Now, if I come over here, this is the civic dimension one. Okay, so I noted here that this one I bring it up as a PDF, and sometimes when I bring it up as a PDF, it is simply a PDF of the article. It is not showing me page numbers. See, so when I see this, I'm saying, okay, this header here is the title, but this 155 would be the actual page from the journal. So when I take notes from this one, I actually have to give a page number. Okay. So if I come up here and I say new, I'm sorry, oops, there's the wrong one. Too many tabs open. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so if I want this, 1 second. Okay, so this one's actually going to, for 2 pages. So come back over here and let me paste this part of the quote. And then I will come back here so I can get the last part here. And I looked at this. This was page 155, which means that this would be part of page 154. Okay, so when I say page number here, I'll do 154 to 155. I'll put that there. Okay. The only other thing I need to remember here, okay, is to put a tag. So basically, I put a title for it, and I didn't do that on the last one. But don't forget to put a note card title. Okay. So here, I think I'll use common language. I'll use that. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put a question here. Why is civics education important to a democracy? Okay. Should there be a national civics standards? Okay, so here I'm putting questions here. Okay, so I did that. So I have my note card title. You see, I'm already linked to the source. I put the page numbers because this one would have page numbers. I have my quote, and I have my ideas. Okay, so now I can save and close this one. So you'll notice it shows I have one here, and the one I did earlier. Okay, the Thumb Have article, I also have one.